Hello, you're on MDX FM and you're listening to the MDX Entrepreneur Show with Ash. Welcome. I have my special guest today. I've got, what's your artist name again?
Mercury.
All right, so we've got Mercury in the house, and as a special treat, we're gonna actually get her to play. Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play.
Whoop, whoop.
But play some live music for us here.
Oh my gosh, Mercury!
Mercury in the house. So, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
So, I'm half Spanish, half Sudanese. I'm currently studying design for art direction. I have lived in many different countries, moved around a lot in my life.
That sounds exactly like me. Exciting. Dope. So you have recently started uni, I take it?
Yes, I just started uni this year in September. I was actually supposed to start last year, but I decided to redo my senior year of high school.
Sort of like henna, innit? You have to do it twice to get it right?
Exactly.
That's what's up.
I'm really enjoying my course. Really happy to be in London. It's a great city to be living, you know. Lots of things to do. So yeah.
Exciting. There actually is way too much to do. You're right. And I'm a Londoner, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's a nice place to come from.
Yeah, I think so. It definitely is, isn't it? All right. So basically, we're gonna be doing this together. Me and my beautiful cousin here. We're going to be doing our weekly radio show. So we're going to be talking about entrepreneurial and entrepreneurship type stuff.
Should I put my live?
Yeah, might as well. Innit? How much ready percent you got?
29.
29. I'm going to do my live thing as well because I've got. At some point, I need to change the password and give it to you.
Okay.
So that you can. Alright.
But what are we going to be talking about?
Since I'm doing it on Sudanpreneur live stream, we can talk about Sudan and
Okay.
Well, I think something.
Do you think you can put it can you just place it there real quick to see how it would look?
You want me to
hold it as well?
remove the?
Yeah,
And
I think
whoa.
you have to.
Is that your phone or is your screen protector?
That's my screen protector.
Okay, for you.
Or just put it against the speaker.
Or is it live or not
No,
yet?
it's not live. We'll put it live in a second once we start.
Sounds good.
Maybe could you try putting it on the speaker, like on, so then you can sometimes get in it if you want.
Alright, sounds good.
I'm actually like low key trying to sort my life out right now.
You don't want to be part of this.
I do, but like I need to send like off like a bunch of emails and stuff to my lecturers and stuff.
You gonna head
I'm
out?
just trying to figure out what to. No, I'm trying not to.
Okay.
I'm really trying.
How'd you do the live thing again?
Go on the photo part of Insta.
Yeah, this one. Yeah.
And then
Alright, so to get this third mic set up, he needs an adapter. I don't even know where he put the third mic.
Hello.
Unless
So you're live on a couple of multiple platforms. So we're using Sudanpreneur, doing a live stream on there, as well as on my lovely guest account as well, right?
yes.
Is that your artist account?
Yes, it is my artist account, Mercury, on Instagram.
All right, you're listening live on MDX FM, and our show is called the MDX Entrepreneur Show. My name is Ashraf Khalifa. So originally I'm from Sudan, which is the best country in the world, no doubt. And basically I've set up a business. Well, actually I've set up a couple of businesses. So the first one is called Sudan Hub. So what Sudan Hub is, it's a travel tourism guide, because the problem is Sudan and internet, they're not really very big friends. So there's when you're in Europe, you say like, oh, I need to go to this shop, let me Google the number, see if they're open,
Yeah.
Whereas in Sudan, that doesn't really happen. So people don't really have like a platform of things in one place. So that's why I decided to utilize that market gap and create that platform. So make sure you guys go check out SudanHub.com.
Yeah, so SudanHub.com can help you, find things to do in Sudan, not just, in Khartoum, but different parts of Sudan as well. So you guys should definitely check it out.
We definitely did not forget all the wilayat, all the different cities that are not in the main capital state.
Yes.
So 100% shout out. For me, I'm from Gadarif and from Kasala and from Rufa'a. Those are like my main routes. But we love all Sudan, I guess.
Yes.
100%.
Of course, it's
And
in our
then-
blood,
Exactly.
We have to.
We have no choice. And also, I set up Sudanpreneur. So this is the live Instagram account that I'm doing. So Sudanpreneur. I noticed a long time ago. So I set this up in 2000 and I set up Sudan Hub in 2011, and I set up Sudanpreneur in 2013. So I noticed there was not a lot of role models, or especially when it comes to business, people that you could read the story and learn from, or even find
Look up to, I guess,
even someone that could potentially mentor you or help you or advise you. So I decided to start profiling people, and then I realized it's also a good opportunity to share events that are Sudanese around the world and stuff. So slowly my Instagram page started developing and stuff. So
So you can be the voice for Sudan, voice for Sudanese people.
I don't know about that. Sudan is too diverse to have one voice, but definitely
a voice,
100% a
Your
voice
voice
that's
still needs to be heard.
100%. And also for me, I'm all about that Sudanese unity, bringing, because the thing about Sudan that's the most important, the most useful aspect is the one that's the most underused, right? Because
What is that?
we're the most diverse country in Africa, right?
That is true.
In the whole of Africa.
Yeah, we've got more than 500 tribes. We've got more than 200 languages. The country is the biggest country in Africa. It's more than 1,500,000 square miles, so it's massive.
Sudan
More
is
than a
fascinating,
million.
honestly.
Yeah.
Wow.
So basically, if we celebrated, I've actually got this motto, yeah, diversity, unity, prosperity, and it's it's sort of like a triangle. You can't have one without the other. If you don't know about the diversity of our culture, we can't prosper, and if we're not united, we definitely can't prosper.
That's very
So-
true. All those concepts go hand in hand.
Exactly. So that's a big part of what Sudanpreneur is. But I wanted to
So
talk.
is Sudanpreneur a page or something? For example, if the people on the live want to find it, how can
Alright.
they access this Sudanpreneur?
So we've got our website. So our website is www.sudanpreneur.co.uk, and on there you'll find all the profiles of all the successful Sudanese I managed to find,
Okay.
and I managed to get over 300. So I'm quite proud of myself. But in terms of what I plan to do, where I'm planning to take it, I want to turn it into a digital magazine about business, entrepreneurship, economics in Sudan, and also celebrate the successes and achievements that we have. Because the problem is, people are too modest in our culture, and it's not just the Sudanese thing. I think it's an African thing as well. But
Too modest in what sense?
they don't celebrate their achievements. They don't talk about their achievements. They don't talk about their dreams as well. And they're also encouraged to go into a specific path that someone else wants for them, like medicine or engineering.
Yeah,
something
because
they
it's
might not be
safe,
passionate about.
it's-
I think it's in Sudan. I think it's more about the prestige rather than the safety with medicine.
I think so.
100%. Everyone wants to be oh yeah, I have a son that's a
yeah,
doctor.
and yeah.
But at the same time, medicine used to be safe, but now it's not. If you work at McDonald's for 15 years, you'll make the same amount. You'll make even more than a doctor who worked in
What?
medical, as a
Wow.
doctor for 15
But that really
years.
depends on the country, because I have.
I'm talking about in England. So
Oh yeah, in England, I've heard doctors don't make too much money.
nah, here
Yeah.
they get
You
mistreated.
really you
and-
have to be a doctor if you really have a passion on helping
Exactly.
people. You
Wait.
care about people.
Could you say that one again?
Yeah, if you work
Comparison.
at McDonald's, let's say you work at McDonald's for 15, 20 years, and you worked your way up and you became a manager, the salary that you get is more than a doctor would make.
Wow.
Jeez, that's insane.
Yeah.
Just
don't
working at McDonald's, or you have to have a certain position.
Yeah, if you work there for 15 years, you definitely be promoted.
What?
And even
Okay,
if you
yeah,
work
yeah.
there, because the thing is, you have to understand where this comes from. Inflation, right? So every year your paycheck increases. But the problem is the government has blocked any, number one, public sector work from having a pay rise for the last 9 years, 5 years.
What? Just the
Yeah.
UK?
Yeah. So like all like teacher salaries have been the same for at least 5 years. You get what I mean? So if you look at it even in that sense, they're
That's
missing out a
unfair,
lot.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's so hopefully for those people that are gonna vote or have the power to vote, make sure you do vote, and
Yeah,
definitely
tomorrow.
vote. I'm not actually no. I'm gonna tell you who to vote for. Vote for whoever you want, to be honest. But definitely
Yeah.
remember that your vote is impacting a lot of people and might make things more expensive or less expensive.
Heard
But
about
And
Boris
there's
today as
strength
well.
in numbers, you know, every vote counts. Every vote has an impact, so
yeah,
'Cause there's also people that don't actually have the option to vote. You know, found out that there's so there are refuges in the UK, and there are female refuges, and all of those female refuges, no matter what your condition, even if you are an actual citizen, because you are in a refuge, you are not allowed to vote. So yeah, my friend, she realised that recently, and she wasn't too happy. But
that's a bit deep.
'cause, yeah,
yeah,
It's not good.
there are many unfair situations, you know, especially for
Mhm.
people who are in a situation that is not very comfortable. So, which you know is very unfair and makes you really think about how the world is set up now and
it's true.
not very positive.
It's true. So on that note, vote.
Votes, yeah.
Vote. Make sure you guys vote. On that note, we're gonna take a little break. We love you.
We'll be right back.